And listen, guys, I told you, I don't know what to call this. I don't know what to call it. I don't even want to call it nothing. I'm just vibes in, chilling, talking with people that I mess with. And we're talking that real shit. So yeah, man. Like, subscribe. If you don't want to, don't DM me. I ain't gonna force you. I don't want none of you like years on, because I'm in the entertainment business now. I don't want none of you to be like, oh, he forced me to subscribe and like I didn't feel comfortable. Nah. You feel me? I also have a gaming channel as well, 419 Gaming. The link will be in the bio. Like I said, you don't have to, but if you want to enjoy content, me playing games, do it. But yeah, this is a long ass intro, innit? Anyway, yeah. Enjoy the clip. Yeah, so where do you think the state of UK comedy is at right now?
So like, obviously, what I'm about to say, to some people might seem like hating, innit? But it's not. This is the truth, innit? I feel like black UK comedy, we go backwards in terms of like success compared to white people.
Yep.
White comedians or whatever, white celebrities. So like, this is a prime example. Babatunde, who I think is a very talented comedian, very funny. He's an I'm a celebrity, get me out of here.
Yeah.
But when the white celebrity goes in there, they go there because their career is dead.
Yeah.
But Babatunde's career is starting, and he's on there.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? Like, so like, you would, if you're a big time or if you're getting big or whatever, you're not gonna go on as a white celeb. You ain't gonna go. If you look at all the celebs that are on, I'm a celebrity, get me out of it. All the white celebs.
Yeah.
Their careers are finished.
Yeah.
They're trying to save their career.
Mm-hmm.
Babatunde is on there, and his career is starting.
Mm-hmm.
So why is he on there?
Mm-hmm.
Do you know what I'm saying? Does that make sense?
Do you feel that is
Dancing with Stars and all these shows?
Yeah. Do you feel that's because of the lack of opportunities generally here in the UK?
That's given to us. Yeah. The opportunity that is provided for us, where whatever we take now, if we're not used to being on it, it's a success thing.
But my thing to that, and I get what you're saying, it's like, I'm a select, like, usually go on there, careers kind of...
and then you save your career.
My thing is that I always compared to America, where we are, and I think generally we're in the 60s, 70s.
Yeah.
In terms, there's only one black guy at the top, you feel me? He might get one spot, one at a time, and it's like, we should use our heads and come together and build a scene like what, they did with Def Jam.
Yeah.
You feel me? Build that hub. Because at the end of the day...
worth money,
Yeah, bro, at the end of the day, black culture is so influential to life.
Mm-hmm.
No matter whatever corner of the earth you're at, bro. I remember when I was seeing I see these videos from Japan, bro. And they were like rapping, bro.
Yeah, hip-hop.
We influential everywhere. So
I love it.
If we come together, right, and work as one, and telling black people to do this is like fucking impossible. But generally, if comedians were like, hey, listen, this is the hub, let's do this, let's work together. Okay, you got a night? Okay, cool, let's support that night.
Yeah.
Let's support that night. Because, bro, even though I do Golden Mic and I run it and I want it to be the fucking biggest comedy club, bro, I'm not stopping you from running the club.
Yeah.
The more clubs, the better. Because we can all perform.
Yeah.
If you had a club one week, one day of the week, Philly had another one. Let's just say, for example, Junior did it. That's sick, yeah. And then guess what? We get better material quicker, and then boom, everybody's enjoying.
I think,
but it's like everybody not trying to work together.
Yeah, it's a competition.
And me as well, personally, like, as much as it's a success and stuff like that, like that Africa versus Jamaica like comedy, I don't personally like it, innit?
Yeah.
I feel it's backwards as well, because it's like, and I'm not taking away from it. It's a huge success. It always feels like every time I see it, but it's like, where's this battle? Like, we're all black. Like, let's make a big comedy team.
You know what it is though? I think but with that, I feel like, look, it's 2,000 people. He sells out his ticket. They sell the show out. 2,000 people. It's always a new 2,000 people. He's always given me a platform. I've always been able to. Because of them, I performed to 2,000 people. Over
but then, I know, but that's calm. But then why is it labelled? As Africa versus Jamaica?
Because you know what it is. But think about like the whole school tradition of like they used to be that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We weren't marketing from that. We weren't making money from that. Yeah. Now we're doing it in like a comedy. It is funny. I think it's funny. It's hilarious. I grew up. I'm African. I'm Eritrean. I grew up around many Caribbeans, and I picked up a lot of their culture, and I love their culture, and I love them as people.
Yeah.
When I'm on stage there, I don't hate them. I love them even more.
Yeah.
And my education of learning about their culture.
I feel you can still do that. I feel you can still do that. That's what I'm saying. I feel we can still learn about each other's cultures, bring it together. Because then, even then, here's the thing: if you're not part of that culture, you're not gonna get it. So then, in a way, that's what I'm saying. In a way, he's able to like get in these 2,000 people, which is great. But then it's like, yo, if you want this thing to be like nationwide, so people are watching it and like I get it, then come on. But a white guy's gonna be like, I don't. What the fuck is this?
But there are white people in the audience and they love it. I'll be honest with you, right? So but also they don't just do them shows. They don't just do Africa vs Jamaica. Well, they do this. They do the love ones. Yeah. They do the clash in general, just everyone against everyone sort of thing. They do like the Turkey weekend though, where they go abroad and they do shows up there. So it's not. That's just one of their things. Do you know what I'm saying? That's just one, which is fun. I'll be honest with you, like I speak to a lot of people where they're like, no, I don't do it no more. When I get called for them, I always have the most fun there. Like I have so much fun. I get to network. I get to meet like new people, new fans. I get to say my social media and people will follow me. Do you know what I'm saying? There's always something new I get from that experience. Even though I've done them shows probably over 10 times, probably over 20 times. Because I've traveled. They've taken me to Cardiff, taken me to Birmingham, taken me to Luton, taken me to Swindon, places that I wouldn't have been able to perform at yet. Because I didn't know that there's either a comedy scene there, or maybe I just didn't feel confident enough to go there. Yeah. But they've allowed me to go there and create a fan base. So now I've got people that follow me from Cardiff that would have never seen me if it wasn't for that. Do you know what I'm saying? So he's put people on, He's given me, and he always teaches me. He's not a comedian himself, because he works with so much comedians. And I'm talking about Stamina and the rest of the team and that. They always give man life lessons to teach me about how to better myself as a comedian, how to be a better comedian. Do you know what I'm saying? So it's not that I'm beefing my brother or beefing my neighbour. Never that. Anyone I've ever battled, love. I always got love for them. I always got respect for them. Go on stage, we have a wicked time. We laugh. You know what I'm saying? We shake hands after the battle. Man, we'll hug it out. It's not like a
fair.
It's not a beef thing. Do you know what I'm saying? And he's created a platform for me to now get my shit out to 2,000 people. Cardiff, 600 people. Swindon, 700 people. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, I would never would have had this opportunity. So, if anything, they create opportunities, right? And the thing is, you can't please everyone, bro. That's what I realized with them. With the Africa vs Jamaica thing, you look in the comments, you'll see someone go, "How can Africa go against the whole of?" Like, bro, don't look at it so deep, fam. Like, it's not that deep. It's literally banter. It's a fun night. DJs clashing, comedians clashing. People clashing, do you know what I'm saying? But at the end of the night, everyone's partying together. No one's like, "Hey, you're Jamaican, I don't dance with you." Nah, bro. Pum pum is pum pum, bro. You get me? Like, it's everything. Everyone has a good time. Like, there is no, like, he's created platforms for man. He's created so many platforms for me. Do you know what I'm saying? He's put me on Hideaway. Then he's put me on Wahala. And I've done these Warehouse. I've done all these other shows. So, without people like them, that, like, they created something different. I saw Wahala first. Do the African vs Jamaica thing, and now I've seen other promoters doing it. They started that trend first. They did the Comedy Roast thing first. Now Comedy Central will do a roast thing. Do you know what I'm saying? No one says anything about that, saying that that don't mean. When you watch the Comedy Roast thing, most of the jokes are racism, bro. Racist jokes. If it's like a black person versus a white person, the white person will always dig on the black person about their race. If it's a white person versus an Asian person, the white person will always dig on them about their race. It's the same. Like, you see it all the time. It's just a different title. It's a different partnership. It's it's a TV station now that's doing it, so it seems okay, bro. Like, Wahala, like, it can generate more money, and I wish they did reach out to TV stations and that and be like, yo, but maybe because we don't own TV stations, that it's harder for them to get. We've got Ben, maybe BT.
Yeah, but that's like because it's like cool. We're getting this, because them men are doing well. Like Stamina, because he booked me for Hideaway just before lockdown.
Yeah.
I did alright there. And he was like, "Yeah, I'm going to book." And he gave me different dates, but then lockdown hit.
Okay. I remember them different dates.
Yeah. So I got that. But like, them man, killing it. But because we don't own the TV station.
That's what I'm saying.
It's like, you can't even... You remember Big Clash?
No.
You might have been... Yeah, it was that one uni show, like a game show in uni and that. I know the owner that runs it, Cookies. Same like Stamp that, it was big. Yeah. Like, it was doing this, but it's like, okay, cool. When you're trying to televise it, where'd you put it? Exactly. So that's where I say, and it links with the next topic with the Judy Love thing and how they put her on at 11 p.m.
11.
Black History Month, like they give us the coldest month.
What about the penis guy? Penis guy came on at 9 or 10. He was at 10.
Yeah.
I got the biggest penis.
So my
He
team's
came on at
this.
10.
And people are like, oh, it's unfair. I'm like, we gotta stop complaining. and
Stop
just-
begging, stop waiting for handouts.
Yeah, because
Your
bro,
own thing.
like, listen, if you're moving, like, bro, come on, like, if you're moving to a girl and she keeps rejecting you, what do you do? Me,
move
I
on,
keep
bro.
trying. What?
I drug her. No, I'm joking. I do a Bill Cosby. I give her one of these, yeah.
I eat that. Hey,
A Bill Cosby, yeah. No.
but you gotta keep, like, we gotta be like, okay, cool. These man don't care. They'll put.
Yeah.
If we did a documentary, they put us on at 3 a.m.
Yeah, bro.
You know when the side guy, when he does
Yeah,
the
bro,
fucking
he don't even know
sign
what to say.
language.
He's like, oh, what now, yeah?
You know, TV's violating. When they put you on with a sign line and he's doing gang sign, you know them ones there. He's like, come on, bro. They
They're
don't
on late,
care.
they're on late.
You're on
Bro,
late.
every black thing growing up used to always be on a late night. All the black films, all the black films I grew up on.
1 a.m. 2.
Paid in Full and that. Paid in Full, I get it. It's a whatever. But I've seen fucking Lethal Weapon at 9. Why Paid in Full on at 2 a.m.?
They don't care.
You
So
know
my
what I'm
thing is
saying?
this. Build the platforms, work together, they're gonna come back anyway.
Yeah.
And then when they do, and you want to give to them, guess what? You're gonna be more expensive this time and you add tax.
Exactly.
That's what I'm saying.
We
So
create our
come
own
remember,
thing.
there's YouTube now. There's TikTok.
Yeah.
There's bare shit you can upload yourself and then do it that way. And then come.
Another example is like, you know, like Daily Mail, like newspapers, for example, right?
Yeah.
We slag newspapers off. Now I don't read newspapers at all, right? Because they're all full of shit. But we would like our society will slag off newspapers and that for the racism or whatever. Like, you know, they say Skepta and there's another black guy. It's not even Skepta. Like, we slag them off. But the moment they print about us, we big them up. Oh, look at Daily Mail. They got an article about me. I love them so much. Thank you. And yesterday they were racist to you, bro.
Yeah.
And now you've forgiven them already.
Yeah.
It's one of those ones. It's like, what I see a lot of people do is like, oh, what, you're gonna big me up? All right, cool. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna close the door behind me though.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna open. I'm not gonna let anyone else ruin me. Or I'm not gonna call out foolishness because I don't want to ruin the opportunity.
That's dead. Like, it doesn't make sense. And also as well, when you see these newspapers and media outlets and they say some racist shit, if they do, ignore it. You know why? Because when you give them attention,
You're giving them your followers and that. Look
you're
at
giving them a
look
follower.
what they said about
We
man.
get outraged, and then guess what? All the
Bro.
racist white people like, yeah, I like
Yeah.
this. I'm gonna.
Yeah.
It doesn't make sense.
Yeah, just leave it. Just go.
Leave
Alright,
it.
cool.
They do it on
Say no more.
purpose. They do
I
it
hate
on
when people
purpose.
do that. Actually, I hate when people do that when they repost racism. Like, bro, I get people's. I had one you call me a spear chucker, right? I think that's the funniest
That's
name ever.
hilarious.
That's the funniest name ever. Because
Sorry, that's hilarious.
I tell you why. I tell you why that's really funny. Because you can't chuck a spear. You can't chuck a spear, bro. You have to throw a spear. You can't chuck one. You ever try chucking a spear, bro? It's like what are you chucking? And then it's gonna hit the wild boar, and the wild boar gonna look at you like you're a dickhead. Like what? What are you supposed to do? Like you have to throw a spear. But white people know that if you call me a spear thrower, that's not sexy. You don't call me a spear thrower, you know, because I would make that my sexual name. Like, babe, this is a spear thrower. Like, do you want to get hit with the spear thrower? It sounds too good, so you call me a spear chucker. Fair enough. Call me a spear chucker. That's fine. But I'm saying I get that racism. I don't repost it.
Yeah.
One time, actually, that guy that called me a spear chucker, I actually messaged him back and was like, actually, bro, it's a spear thrower.
Yeah.
You're so unique, I would love to do a podcast with you.
Yeah.
And he got so angry, bro. He wrote back, you slave, lazy ass nigga. Like, it was no capital letters. It didn't make any sense. I was like, bro,
Did they have
this
a
is...
profile picture?
No, he didn't. It was,
course,
yeah, of course not. No,
It was there for a black
that's what
guy.
I'm saying.
I mean, he's probably a black guy, you know.
Yeah, but I was like, I wrote back and I was like, bro, this is what I'm talking about. Original material. I love it. I want to do a podcast with you. And he never responded back. He wanted me to get mad and upset and cry.
Yeah.
When actually my plan was to get him into a podcast and then rush him. But what I'm saying is, a troll, for example, a troll has to make a fake account to be a troll.
Mm-hmm.
So you've gone out your way to make a fake account. That's how much of a coward you are. You've gone out your way. I've angered you so much that you've now made a fake account to then get mad at me. Why would I give you that attention for?
Mm-hmm.
Your account has no picture, no followers, no...
That's a cheat
Why
code.
am I...
Come on.
Do you know what I'm saying? That's pussy move.
Come on.
Why give it attention?
Unlock your account, put a picture, do you
Bro,
feel me?
fucking get at me properly, bro.
The worst one is when like somebody try cusses you and then in their bio it might be like rest in peace mom or like or granny. I'm like
Make an account. After that granny, innit? Hey grandson, it's me. Just wanted to say you're a waste of space. Take me off your bio. Do you know what? I actually do you know? I don't want to talk about this because I might end up killing this you. So I leave this one out. Because if I kill him, then they're gonna come back to this and I'm in court like, oh, we killed him, but he did talk about it here.
Yeah.
You know. But long story short, I had someone troll me, and I found out they had mutual friends with me, and I located who they were, and I got their number, and I phoned them up, and I was like, "Bad man, yeah, I hired you." So and I know where he lives. So yeah. So that was like, you know, and he was like, you know, he's now like, yeah, no, I got you, bro. He was a big man then. You didn't have no picture on as well. You thought I want to find you, but I found you. And it's not that I looked to him because he's a troll, because he had mutual friends, and I was like, I know this guy.
Yeah.
I don't actually even know him. Like, he don't know me. I heard of him. He don't know me like that. But it's like, you can criticize me, that's fine. You can be like, oh, this ain't funny. But if you keep writing under my videos, this ain't funny. First, I don't follow you. Why are you here for? Like, just leave my page, innit? Do you know what I'm saying? You're going out your way to hate on me. If I know who you are, perfect. If I don't, I just block you and move on. I don't repost it. I don't give attention to haters. I don't give attention to racism. You know what I'm saying? I just move on from that. Like, you don't need to newspapers and that repost it. Look at them. They're getting skeptical, mistaken. You're now giving Daily Mail viewers. You're giving them leave that, bro. Move from it. They probably did that on purpose to get views. Exactly. And now they're top story.
They do it on purpose, bro. They do it on purpose all the time.
And then there is people out there that love the racism and be like, oh, this is actually newspaper I'll mess with.
Yeah. No, leave it. That's what I'm saying. So, in conclusion to that, like, with the comedy scene here, it's just like, work together.
Yeah,
forward move, man.
Even in terms of finding out how much money you've been paid for a show, I realised that. So I had to learn the hard way of like how to be paid for shows. Mm-hmm. You know, I wish comedians would tell me and be like, Abs, I got paid for this much for this show. Mm-hmm. You should probably try and aim for that or something. I never got any guidance.
Yeah, because we had a conversation.
Yeah, I had to ask you. I had to phone you and be like, bro, I got a booking overseas. How would I charge and how would this work? I'm like in my 30s. I still don't know how to do it. Because no one's taught me how to do it. No one opens up and shares it. Mm-hmm. Do you know what I'm saying? Except for you, obviously, I had to phone you. Mm-hmm. Victor Daniels gives me great advice as well. But it's only like 1 or 2 comedians that I know I can reach out to and be like, yo, bro, can you help me? But at the beginning, I never had that. So I'm getting paid for a show and I find out the person who's done like same set, maybe not even that great, is getting paid more than me because they understand it a little bit better, but I don't. And you ain't shared that with me. Why is it such a secret for? I'll tell you how much I'm getting paid for a show. I don't care. If it benefits you and it helps you out, I'll tell you, bro. It's not a problem. Like, we should be open about these things. But man are secretive. I've had promoters book me for shows and say to me, don't tell the other people that I'm paying you that I'm paying this. I'm not going to say who it was, but someone did that to me. And I told them, you know what, bro, I'm actually busy. I'm not going to do that show for you. Yeah. Because he's probably bumping me as well, bro.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying?
That's all wrong.
He's probably bumping me too.
It's all wrong.
So you're telling me not to tell the people that my fellow workmates that they're getting bumped. Yeah. You're probably bumping me too, bro.
Listen, everybody, and also another thing as well, you know, because it's weird because I'm kind of a promoter now as well. It's like promoters do your job. The comedians do their jobs. Comedians are not promoters. You feel me? And if you want them to promote your shit, pay them more, please. Because I'm on both sides now. I've never, Abs is here, he's performer. I've never asked no comedian to promote my shit. Never. If they want to, by all means. But if I'm like, yo, post on your main page, I have to pay, because I do that. Yeah. I charge, I'm like, yo, I don't do that, my man. If you want that, that's an extra.
It's an extra something, yeah.
That's right. So like, promoters, do your thing. Comedians, they'll do their thing and be funny. Promoters, you do their thing and bring people into the fucking club.
Exactly.
Because, bro, it seems like comedians got to do everything. They got to do security, promote, DJ,
fam,
bring people.
Bro, I'll bring your friends and that. Oh, I've had one tell me, like, if you sell tickets and that, we'll give you a little percentage. I said, no, that's not my job, bro. You sell tickets, fam. I've even had one say, we didn't sell enough tickets. You didn't sell enough tickets. And I did my show.
If you don't sell enough the tickets, that's your own. You go into your overdraft and you pay them comedians, bro.
That's it, fam.
Call Universal Credit, get some extra P's, bro, and pay, because you got to build that connection. Once that connection's in, bro, it's long, bro. Find a new career path, bro. So
what did you feel any difference during lockdown in terms of comedy, like? So you said you started to stand up.
So I started 2019. So I did Smash It. So when did I do it? I did it 2015. Yeah. One show. Yeah. I didn't do stand up again till 2019.
Okay, yeah.
2019, I was in my bag. Blah, blah, blah. I started around the time Kazeem Jamal was doing comedy as well.
Yeah.
So around that bag, was doing that, and then lockdown hit. And I was like, oh shit, okay, cool. I'm not doing these online Zoom gigs, bro. Like that's
Yeah, I got asked to do that. I was
like that.
What, man's got... First, I need to hear laughter.
Second of all, someone like I nearly got through there. She was like, "Yeah, come do this." There's like 400 people on the live. So yeah. What? Wait, hold up. I'm not getting paid. I'm not sure. This guy wants to. I said, no.
Well,
I'm like, I'm not doing that. So obviously, cool. During lockdown, I learned how to obviously write scripts. I made a cartoon. I did everything else.
Raptunes,
yeah, I did everything else. And then I came out of lockdown, and I was like, "Oh shit, I'm kind of rusty in this stand-up. I don't even like." That's when I actually learned properly because I came back trying to do the shit I was doing in 2019. I was like, "Oh, this shit's not working. Why is it not working?" I was like, "Okay, cool. I'm doing this," and that's when I learned. Okay, cool. I got to be true on stage now.
Yeah.
I got to be raw on stage. I got to I don't know how because comedians write differently. I don't know how you write, but like me, it's a thing where I can kind of write at home.
Yeah.
But then I kind of have to not write too much, and I have to go
and just perform it.
Yeah, and then work it out, and then
as well.
Do you know what I mean? I kind of have to figure out
get the feel of it.
Yeah, because you only really know until you've
performed it because you're writing it, and it seems like alright, cool.
It's funny,
but it might be funny to you, or it might sound like it's gonna be funny, but the reaction of the audience is a whole different.
You need to so it only because I remember when I did Kazim's show. He ain't booked me since because I did his show at Lewisham, and I remember I was just going so hard, I wasn't reading the room, the crowd was all women, and I was just in my I was just in my I'm just gonna cuss. And I was like, yo, Ed, you gotta learn to read the room. Remember, you've been whole learn to read the room, learn to crowd work, learn how to naturally bring your material, learn all this and be true to yourself.
First time you're fighting with them, really.
Yeah, I'm I need to. And since then, I don't even if one tries to help me, okay, I've got you now, bro.
Yeah.
One time, I showed last week, it's in Brixton. I was like, yo, baby, you look so good. And then her uncle was sitting next to her. That's my niece, you know. Okay, what you fucking her too? Why you hating, bro?
Why don't you get behind me and push it in? Pushing in my back.
Why you hate? But it's because I've been doing it longer now.
Yeah, now it's off the top of the tongue. Yeah, boom, quick.
Those kind of things, it's interesting because obviously comedians write differently, but it's interesting.
Yeah,
you said obviously you do that way.
Yeah.
Which is
I write, but when I write, so I know the structure of the joke.
Yeah.
But then when I save it. Example, if I'm doing Go the Mic, I'll have just the title of the joke, and then 16 other titles of jokes.
And you hear
I know what it is.
This is what I love about your technique, because you hear it in your set. It sounds like you just woke up, didn't brush your teeth, and you're like, I'm here. That's why it's I remember when Filio was fucking Abs the Truth is a jazz player. He's just you don't know, just a jazz player high. You don't know where the fuck this guy here will start talking about, yo, there's this cat and it had an arch and then I was smoking and then I struck bells and then I saw this girl in fucking Kent. I was like, what the how the fuck?
Random. It's all random.
But it
works for me.
natural.
It works for me. Yeah, it is though.
And no one can do that
as well. When I do the titles, just the titles alone, rather than having paragraphs of each joke, it allows me to freestyle that joke a little bit. So
and then build
obviously, I'll do the main part of that joke. But then with the audience is banging energies, they're giving me banging energy.
Yeah.
I'll freestyle that joke a little bit more. So there's a joke that I have about chicken foot soup. Now I've done that joke a million times.
Yeah.
But anyone that's watched that joke, they would always tell you that it's always a little bit different from the last time you said it. Yeah. Because I add a little extra to it. Alright, cool, this joke bangs, let me see if I can add this to it. And that's not even that I'm adding it from home, I'm adding it on the stage in front of everyone. I'm changing it there and then. Do you know what I'm saying? Making it a little extra and that, making it feel like it's a little bit of a new joke. Mm-hmm. But it's only because of the energy that they're giving you. Energy is right, man will give that energy back. I'll give you 10 times that energy that you've given me. If the energy's dead, I feel like every joke don't bang for me. If I say a joke and you're giving me that energy, that joke is funny, I feel like it ain't that funny no more. Because no one's laughing. I'm like, oh man, this energy is so dead. This joke ain't funny. Whatever. Let me change it or whatever. So, if your energy bang, if you go to a comedy show, stubborn, moody or whatever, and you ain't trying to laugh, that's the wrong place to be. But when you go to a comedy show, you got to go with an open mind. Yeah. You can't go there I hope he doesn't offend me. That's the wrong place. You're in the wrong place today. Go to a comedy show with open mind and be ready to be touched in places you ain't never been, in terms of comedy, not
yes.
Be touched in places you ain't been touched before. Bro, that's my dick. Don't do that. No, I'm joking. Just be ready to see other people's perspective. Do you know what I'm saying, of life? I think that's the best thing about comedies. It's just so many different people. Like we could all speak about one subject, right? But our interpretation of that subject is all different. If we're all unique and we stick to our own styles, that one subject can be interpreted in so many different ways, and it just makes it even more funny. Like it's quality, bro. So I feel like definitely like comedy shows, you know, comedians. I think comedy is one of the best creative types.
It's a cheap ass date as well. That's why guys are coming like, go to mine. They're like, bro, like when you coming back, I got these things I want to bring. I'm like, one of my guys, I ain't gonna bait him out, but like, he was like, yo, like I remember he bought one girl and then he came to another show and he bought another thing. And I remember he walked in late. I was like, bro, this is a new girl. He's like, yo, please pick up on that. Bro, for you. But like, he's right. It's the best creative space.
Yeah,
and it's interesting as well because it's like. This is what I'm learning as well, like, because obviously black people, we don't deal with our trauma, innit?
Yeah, no, we don't.
We don't. Guys smoke, drink.
I smoke weed, bro.
Fuck. We
don't. Shit, bro.
Comedy, like, this is what I'm saying about like rappers,
therapy,
yeah. It's true, it is therapy, but rappers, they got a different one, because they can fucking, rapper can talk about their trauma, and then we will sing along. Like,
yeah.
Rappers be like, I'm depressed, and white people, and the whole audience, I'm depressed. Like, us now, like, we say our trauma and everyone laughs. I'm like, damn, like, this is real pain, bro. Like, it's great. So
no, but I feel like we share with the rappers. Yeah. A rapper would say they're depressed. People would sing along and say it's depressed, like with the lyrics, but no one's noticing that they're depressed.
Yeah.
It's more like, oh, it's just a song. They made a song. It might be written for them. No one cares, whatever. Like, oh, maybe the song's written for them. Yeah. Maybe they ain't depressed. It's just a great song. But I feel like with the comedy, they will actually hear. You're gonna laugh.
I don't think so.
I
think more with rap. I think more with rap. Like you can tell. Like I'll be like, yo, this guy's sad. This guy, like, bro. Okay, cool. For example, yeah, Stormzy in it. Like, in my opinion, I think he's a manipulator in it because he broke up with Maya like 5 years ago, and every year he releases a song on Maya. Like, but me personally, like,
have you never had an ex that you're just in love with, bro? Like,
I get that. Like, okay, me. Well, me. Let me tell you, if I miss my girl, I'm gonna fake a suicide in it. Like, that's me in it, personally. But when I do that, I'm the bad guy. But when Stormzy does it, oh my god, he's so mature. You can see the growth. What the hell, man? This
kid. But he didn't cheat. He didn't cheat.
I don't know what happened. I'm not trying to get into. That's whatever he did. Whatever he did.
Just maybe you know, sometimes you walk away from something and you're like, damn, I shouldn't have done that, bro.
Come on, that never happened. Or clearly, he must have. Do you know what I mean? Then whatever happened, he missed his thing in it, and he dropped songs, and they're hard. But then at the same time, I'm like, my ex will be listening like, fucking hell, this guy is.
My ex again.
She's in the car with her new tears.
Everyone. Skip that song.
And you know Stormzy's playing on every radio station, so he switches the channel. It gets played on that channel. So,
wow, what the hell?
So it's like, I feel like with rappers, listen, they're depressed. And people fuck with it. I feel with us, like, we do it. And he's like, yo, you're funny. I'm like, yo, but you know, I'm like, I didn't have a dad. I'm dying.
No, but you know what it is with us as well? We have to make people laugh.
That's the whole point.
So when we're on stage, we can't tell a depressing story, a depressive story that makes people sad. We have to make it upbeat.